raise the dead and talk to them. Who did you get weird with?
I entered the lair of the Blood Witch and stole a bloodstone from her.
The Blood Witch, eh? Sometimes I read so many things that I get too many words in my head and then they just come out, you know, blah, 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 blah.
Suddenly, the traitor realizes he's covered in red pustules. Oh no! And begins running away, pus oozing off of his body like little raindrops.
He died and then we burned him, but it's already spreading throughout the village. You may notice all the bleeding people running around.
I'm going to do a little dance and sing a little song to try and soothe the Blood Witch's wrath.
There is a large pool of blood from which rises the Blood Witch. Where are my bloodstones?
See, the big hideous monster and I, Philo, that's you, we are stuck together. If you can break this thing that we have, you get your bloodstones back.
A chalice made out of blood appears in front of her. It floats towards Philos. Drink this, and you will be free.
What is this cup full of blood gonna do?
Kill you. Then your contract with the devil will be done.
I am going to not do that.
I'm going to try to possess him.
I'd like to cast Banish on Fetch.
Fetch is lifted into the air. Swirling magic surrounds him, and he explodes.
Oh, come on!
I would like to reverse speed read her brain and suck all intelligence out of it. Ah!
It's a natural 20, ripping it out of her head. You realize it's another bloodstone. The witch screams and dissolves back in a puddle of blood. Congratulations, you've defeated the Blood Witch. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
We tell a lot of jokes here at Fancy Hobo Improv, but even we know that voting
Voting is no joke.
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 Remember that time that you were totally going to vote for your favorite American Idol, Adam Lambert, and then for some reason you didn't vote, and Chris Allen won? That's what this is like. If you don't vote, Chris Allen is going to win, and you don't want another Chris Allen.
Vote.
You should vote.
Don't be dumb. Vote.
I'm voting.
Please vote.
Vote.
Vote your face off. Vote as many times as you possibly can. Actually, wait, no, just do it the one time.
You better vote because we're so
And don't just do it the one time ever, do it once in every election. Yeah, it's important.
I'm about to put this ballot in that drop box a couple weeks before Election Day because it's really important to make sure my ballot gets counted.
Now more than ever is the time to exercise your civic duty and put your vote where your mouth is.
You have no say. You have no voice. If you have no voice, you can't talk.
I'm in another country and I'm still figuring out how to make my vote count.
So vote, because if your life doesn't depend on it, someone else's life does.
Because we all deserve to have equal rights.
Because marginalized groups need your vote.
Vote for our country's future, social and economic reforms, and to put a stop to fascism.
Voting for local elections and politicians and propositions is going to change your day-to-day life.
There are so many people right now who don't have access to voting, so if you have the ability, you should vote.
Vote for justice, for the environment, for education. Vote to take a weight off everyone's back.
So go vote.
Go vote.
You have to vote. Your votes do matter.
Go vote. What are you doing? Why are you waiting here? You're just sitting there. I could see you. You're not voting. Go vote.
Ve a votar.
Vote.
Please vote. Thank you.
Es lo correcto.
Thanks. And enjoy the show.
Fellow adventurers, and welcome to Hazards and Hijinks, the live-action fantasy role-playing improv show. My name is Hero Carlisle, and I will be your dungeon master tonight. Oh boy, howdy, do we have a great show for you, and we're so happy you tuned in to watch it with us. Tonight, our heroes are going up against a monster as selected by you on our social media. That's right, everything we are about to see was given to us by you, all the information that we can have delivered right from you on the social media. Well, who are they fighting today? A haunted house. That's right. They're taking on a whole house full of haunted shit. That's what we have in store for you. Will the players survive? Who can say? I've never fought a house before. I imagine it's a lot harder than it looks. I've messed up a room or two, but a whole house, that's gonna take some time. Now, as you may have noticed, you are watching this show from the comfort of your own space, wherever you are. Maybe you're on a bus, maybe you're in a McDonald's, maybe you're at home sitting on a couch watching us. Well, we're able to do that, bring this content to you because of the generous donations of viewers like you. And if you were so interested or inclined, throughout the show you can donate right down there where it has our little Venmo, at Fancy Hobo, Improv. You can donate to us anytime. But when you donate, you don't just help us out and enable us to bring you more fresh content on the weekly, you also get to be part of the show. That's right. Every dollar you donate integrates you into the show, where your name will be used for an NPC, a monster, or other cool thing. In addition, we also have a menu of suggested donations that have different effects, depending on if you make that donation number or not. For $5, you can send a healing potion to one of the players so that they can survive the ordeal just a little bit longer. For $7, you can give them a terrible curse, cursing them and hindering them from being able to take a particular action. For $10, you can give them an epic weapon, which will make them stronger. For $12, something else happens. I forget right now, but something cool happens as well. You'll see it. It's on the map. And finally, for $20, oh, that's the curse. That's the curse. I screwed that one up, didn't I? Well, it doesn't matter. You know what it is. I don't need to. I just do as I do as fast as possible. And finally, for $20, you can summon a big bad evil monster to show up randomly and kick the shit out of the players for no reason other than your evil wanton heart. Doesn't that sound like fun? I hope you participate, join in with us, have a lot of fun. We always enjoy playing with you. Now that I've gotten that out of the way and I stumbled through the intro, we can get to the important part where we introduce the players, starting with Holly Scott as Alera the Elf Mercenary.
For the glory of Aquafolium, I am in darkness, but I shall come back to pass in a moment, and I am ready.
Yes. Up next, Gabi Galloway as Burger, the Gnome Berserker.
Hey, hotties.
That wasn't awkward at all. Up next is Roberto Ferreras as McDuffey, the Human Druid.
Oh, like, hey, everybody, watching at home. Wait. Communication over an interconnected web. Are you mushroom people?
And finally, making their debut in a show today, we have Joey Busch as Finkle, the Goblin Rogue. The Goblin Rogue! Nailed it. We're so excited to have Joey playing with us at his first show. It's going to be a great one. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's begin as we always do with a hearty huzzah on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
There we are. The adventurers find themselves in a dark, wooded forest. Trees as thick as grass in a field. The dense forest blocks out any light, with only the twinkling of fireflies dotting in front of them as they travel through this forest. the wind begins to whip and howl, and the party realizes as if it doesn't find refuge soon, it will be spending the night out in the cold. A rain begins to softly fall on the adventurers.
Hey, like, I'm, normal. I'm pretty comfortable in this kind of environment. I'm very good at being naked in the woods. But, like, I don't think you guys are, like, skilled in this. We should probably find some cover.
Suddenly, a goblin falls out of a tree and lands directly in front of the three of you. The goblin is small, covered in all black, and carries daggers and other weapons about his waist.
Are you like an assess?
Who are you? Who goes there? Speak your name.
Don't you know? I'm Finkle the Goblin Rogue! Everybody knows me! I'm Finkle the Goblin Rogue!
Finkle, it's been so long. I haven't seen you in so many moons.
I'm back! And I'm cold as shit! I'm so cold! Where are we gonna go?
It's Finkle, everybody. Weapons down. It's fine. He's a cool adventurer like us. It's just been a long time. I hug Finkle with a mighty hug. Finkle, it's been so long, good friend.
Oh, I also hug Finkle. I love you, new friend.
Oh, hey, Finkle. You want a joint, man?
Yeah.
Here you go, man. It's from the private reserve.
Oh, that's good. Okay, where are we gonna go? It's freezing as shit and it's raining. Oh, it went out.
So, like, we need to find, like, shelter. Like, hold on, I think I got an idea. And I use my druidic powers and pull my hood back and transform into, like, an eagle and fly into the sky to get a good look around.
All right, let's roll a special action to see if that works.
Oh. 16.
That looks like a 16 to me. Yes, you take into your avian form, flying above the tree line, and you see in the distance there is a small 3-story cottage. I guess being 3 stories doesn't make it that small, but it's a 3-story cottage.
Eagle Duffey noticed up there, Eagle Duffey noticed lots of things. There's a mouse over there that I'm gonna go eat in 5 minutes. But more so than that, Eagle Duffey has spotted, there is a large, what's a really big shack called?
Big shack?
A house?
I guess, like, I don't know, man. I was raised by squirrels, so, like, but, like a big shack.
So,
like,
so you're saying there's shelter?
Yeah. Also,
guys, are we gonna have a sleepover?
I wouldn't mind a sleepover, to be honest. I think that'd be kind of nice.
That would be so fun.
All right, rock and roll then. Let's head over there.
And so the adventurers made their way to the cottage. It was a 3-story cottage, which looked as though it had a basement beneath it, judging by the door that was on the side of the house descending down into the depths. The front door was locked. However, a window was open and ajar.
Hey, Finkle.
Yeah?
Scope that out.
Okay. It's a jar. I'm gonna pick it up. And I'm just gonna open the lid right away.
Opening the jar, spiders fly out of the jar.
Ow! Ow!
And begin attacking Finkle. He takes 1 point of damage.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
You all right in there, little green dude?
Someone has messed up. Someone just put a bunch of spiders in a jar.
That
I'm
is messed
good.
up, man. Spiders should be like free and eating flies and things, man. It's all like the circle.
Yeah, I get that. I feel that, but, we can go in probably. There's an open window, I think.
All right. Why don't you just open the door?
Okay, we can do that too. Is it locked?
Awesome.
The door is locked.
Okay, I'm gonna try to pick it with my rogueness.
All right, let's roll that special ability.
Oh no. It's a 1.
Oh, a critical failure. The dice have spoken, and Finkle's rogue's tools shatter in his hands.
Guys, maybe we should pick a different shack.
No, we can do this. McDuffie, I know I don't ask a lot of you, but I'm gonna need you to throw me at the door.
Okay. Like physically?
Yes, physically, with your arms.
Pick you up and throw you?
Yes,
Okay, cool.
and it will open the door. I promise.
All right. I'll give it a shot. Sure. Why not, little dude? And I pick up Burger and I throw Burger.
Let's see if that worked. Let's roll.
Ooh, 5.
Oh, Burger slams into the door as hard as he can for 4 points of damage.
You all right
The
there, little
hinges
dude?
of the door push and go in a little bit. If you were to touch the door, it's still attached, but it's now much looser.
All right, guys, look, I think I got a solution for this. Let me just everyone stand back, all right? This isn't gonna smell good. So I pull my cloak up over my head and channel my druidic powers and turn into a fucking grizzly bear. And then, I'm a grizzly bear. I punch through the door.
Yes, the door splinters and shatters as your bear claws rip through it with great force.
Did anyone just check the doorknob and see if it was unlocked?
Bear Duffey not do that kind of thinking. Bear Duffey wants salmon.
Okay, all right. Well, might help your claws there, Bear Duffy, if you do some checking. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, Bear Duffy does have split claw.
In we go. It's cold. Please, please. Can we? I checked the lock. It was locked. Oh God. Whew, it's nice and warm in here.
The adventurers find that it is nice and warm. A hearth glowing in the corner, producing fire and heat. Although it did not appear to be lit a moment ago as McDuffie tore the door down, it is now lit.
Was that always on, Finkle? Did you start that?
I don't know.
Something's going on.
It's probably fine. It's warm. I'm gonna go put my feet in front of it.
Anybody
Finkle gets closer to the fire.
Weird feeling about this place?
Yeah, I got the weirdest feeling about this place. There's all kinds of dust and everything's covered up. Strange.
No, that's just what poor people live like.
Oh, is that what that?
Yeah.
Is that what,
Yeah, I mean, like this person clearly has some kind of thing together. They got like a nice shack here going, but like.
I mean, I'm a woman of means, but like I've never thought I was that out of touch with the poor.
It's one of those things I think sneaks up on you, Alera. Yeah, it's one of the things. I generally don't believe in monarchy. I think that's an unfair system of government. But, I respect your desire to go for that. Maybe you should focus on being in touch.
I'm going to have to check my privilege. I think that's what's going to happen. I'm going to have to check it. Because I feel bad now. I just thought this was an unused house with things covered up from lack of use. I didn't realize it was because of poverty. But hey, maybe we can help this person. That's it. Let's find the person who lives here. Help them out.
There you
go. I mean, with dust as white as snow, I mean, in exchange for us sleeping here, we could clean it up a little bit, do dishes, broom.
Yeah, it's like that orcish bard once said, what's his name? Oh yeah, Mosh Groban. He said, "You raise me up so I can crush some skulls." Let's do that. Let's Mosh Groban this beast.
I'm grabbing that broom and I'm sweeping this baby up.
And so the cool adventurers set about cleaning the house. They cleaned the first level and explored a little bit more. In addition to the den where the hearth glowed warmly, there was a kitchen stocked with fresh food and other supplies. There was a library that had many books, and there was a staircase leading to the other 2 levels.
Does anyone know how to read? I want to go in the library.
I don't. I mean, I know how to read Elvish, but like, I don't know how to read Common. It's not my thing.
Maybe there's pictures.
Oh, picture box! Let's go, Burger!
Yes!
I mean, I hope they're all right. Well, while they're doing that, I guess I'll get started on making some dinner. I hope you guys like salmon.
Yeah, I'll go with you, Duffey. I think you could use a hand.
Yeah.
As the party split up, we follow Burger and Finkle as they make their way into the library.
All right, I got one. This one looks cool. It's spooky.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I'm gonna pull it from the shelf. I got it, and I'm flipping through the pages.
Make sure there are no spiders in there.
Oh, my God. Oh, they're all over me. Oh, my God.
Oh, God. Why does everything have spiders in this house? We shouldn't have stayed here. I knew it. My rogue senses told me, and I ignored them. Oh, let's look for more books.
Okay. Maybe there won't be spiders in this one.
Yeah, probably not.
You got any books?
I got this one. It's pretty big.
Oh, yes. Big
Check it out.
Yes.
Okay, so this one. This one's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
And these are some crazy pictures.
Are they like?
I don't know about this.
Of people being friends?
The book begins to glow a red glow as Finkle turns the page.
Oh, God! I didn't think anything could be worse than spiders, but for some reason, I think it's like hot or something. I can't tell. It's just red. I'm gonna keep flipping through the pages, though. That's probably a good idea.
Keep going. You got this.
The book begins to generate teat, and it singes Finkle's hands for 1 point of damage.
Oh, God, it hurts, but I'm just gonna keep flipping through the pages. Oh, these pictures are really cool.
Suddenly, the book bursts into flames.
Oh, God!
Finkle is lit aflame by the book. Covered in fire, he takes 3 points of damage as he puts the fire out.
Finkle, are you okay, buddy?
Yeah, totally good. I just gotta. Oh, gosh. Oh, I haven't been on fire in like 2 weeks.
I know we just met, but I was really afraid I was gonna lose you.
Well,
I was really scared back there.
Well, it's all good now. It's probably just this book. Maybe this book is special or something. You think the Druid knows anything about this? You think McDuffie's got anything?
Probably. That guy is smart as hell.
He's super smart, right? That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking maybe we could use this as a weapon, like open it and then flames shoot out. That could be cool.
What is there to fight against at this point? We're just crashing here for the night.
Well, maybe there's more spiders.
That's a good point. You and I, we are not spider people.
Suddenly, books fly off the shelf and begin slapping Burger in the face.
Oh!
Burger takes 2 points of damage as a large encyclopedia smashes into his face.
Oh man, it does not feel good to learn.
Oh no, I know, that's why I never bothered learning how to read, because it just, what's the point?
It hurts you.
I just caught on fire because of a book. We gotta get out of here. This is not a good place. We should go find McDuffie. But maybe if we get that encyclopedia.
All right, I'm following you, bro.
Okay.
We make our way to the kitchen, where McDuffie and Alera are.
So yeah, you know, I think the real to like a non-meat, non-animal diet for peoples is like, you know, beans. It's all about the beans.
I mean, beans are good, but truth be told, I haven't really had a lot of beans lately. I mean, I can't bring myself to eat beans because Snugdar made them so good, and now he's gone.
It's
so, you know.
Alera, one of the things that I personally find a lot of comfort in when it comes to things like that is, you know, that like in nature there are cycles, you know, like from every fallen tree, thousands of wood lice get homes, and like every time a cow dies, there are like hundreds of bugs that eat it, you know, and like I guess the thing I'm trying to say is like every ending of one story really is setting up the beginning of the next story. And you know, Snugdar's not like with us anymore, but he's still with us. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I mean, I did watch my entire kingdom get destroyed in front of my eyes, so I'm pretty used to
That's
death.
rough.
But this one hits harder, you know? This one hits closer to home. I wasn't really friends with a lot of the people in the kingdom of Aquafolium, but I was friends with Snug. I really was.
Snug was a good dude. He I think he represented in a lot of ways the best in all of us, like an eternal optimism and you know, a desire to spread good. And I think we should honor his legacy in that, and like we should spread good.
You know what his favorite food was?
What?
Cookies. He loved cookies.
He really, you know, being such a little guy, he had a remarkable sweet tooth. Oh man, did he tell you about the time that I transformed into a coyote and we broke into a bakery and I ate all of the chocolate pastries and then vomited violently for half an hour?
Suddenly, McDuffie turned and was stabbed in the hand.
Gah!
He had not realized that a deadly trap had been sprung, and all of the cutlery from the cutlery board flew through the air towards McDuffie, stabbing him for 6 points of damage.
Oh!
Not on my watch.
Okay. So that just happened. I think I'll be okay, but like, what the hell just happened?
I don't know. We were talking about coyotes and cookies, and then vomiting, and all of a sudden the knife just threw into your hand.
Yeah. Long story short, coyotes are allergic to chocolate. Oh, okay. I'm gonna just start pulling some of these out of myself now. God, that hurts. Okay.
I don't even see where they came from. They were just cutlery all over the place for some reason.
What is going on with this? This place is weird. Okay, I'm just gonna you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use some of my druid magic. Mr. Ominous Voice in the Sky. I'm just gonna use a minor healing to like a standard heal to
heal
to close up
All
some
right.
of these wounds I've got on my bodies.
All right, let's roll the standard heal.
Oh,
rolled the wrong dice.
2.
You are healed for 2 points of damage.
Right. Okay, that's a
A
little
healing
better.
radiant energy flows through you as the wounds from the daggers close up.
Okay, that's a little better. I can move now. Thank you, Ominous Voice in the Sky.
Anytime, as you turn around, you see that all of the tables and chairs in the kitchen have been rearranged in a precarious tower that tilts and leans.
Alera, are you seeing that?
I am seeing that, yes. Not sure what to do, but I'm guessing it doesn't want us to cook right now.
Well, no. Maybe it doesn't want us to sit down and eat. Maybe like we have to. Do we have to eat in here, house? I'm very confused. Also,
I mean, I don't know much about seances, but house upon the hill, hear me. I am Alera. I am the last of the Aquafolium elves, and this is McDuffie, my captain of cream puffs, and he is a cook right now because Snugdar died.
Let's roll to see if that worked.
5.
That's a 5. Suddenly, a large frying pan flies through the air and strikes Alera in the face for 4 points of damage.
Hey, house. That was inappropriate. Don't stop hitting my friends. Also, stop being alive. You're a house. You're not supposed to be alive. That is not how houses work. Cool? Yeah, I think we can.
The flying pan flies through the air again and strikes McDuffie for 4 points of damage.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, okay. That one really smarts.
Yeah, this is tough. This is a tough one.
Okay.
Maybe we should leave the kitchen and go find the others.
Yeah, maybe we should go find the little dudes, cause oh god, that really hurt. Oh.
Yeah, strength in numbers. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here before we get hit by more cutlery.
And so they left, fleeing the kitchen and its many cutlery deadly traps. Thank you so much for playing along and sending that deadly trap their way. Remember, you can donate more and have more wacky adventure stuff happen to them as they continue on their adventure. And so, Alera, McDuffie, Finkle, and Burger rejoined together in the den.
Oh, good.
The hearth has now gone out, and where once there was a warm, pleasant sensation, it has been replaced with a chilling bite of cold night air.
Did you guys put that out?
I was on fire just like 2 seconds ago.
I was smacked with books. It was a lot.
Yeah, I think this book shoots fire if you open it. This one.
Okay, well let's not point that at anybody of us first.
Open it in the fireplace. So if it shoots fire, it shoots it through the fireplace.
See, that's using your noodle.
No.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna open it. What happens?
The book becomes very hot again, and you take 2 points of fire damage.
Drop the book. Finkle, don't hold it while you're putting it in the fireplace. It's numb nut.
Yeah, I don't think that's the way you should do that, little guy.
So I'm just supposed to like open it and then just like toss it in while it's open. You gotta control it. It hurts.
Finkle's plan was to use the book against the house that's already hurting us.
Okay, so the house has been attacking you guys too, right? Because I got hit with a bunch of knives and a frying pan.
In the head.
I was on fire.
All right, I think I have an idea.
Suddenly, a health potion presents itself as if appearing out of nothing in front of McDuffie.
Okay, my idea is to drink this health potion.
Good idea. You should do that.
Oh.
All right, you are restored 6 points of health.
Oh, I feel better after that.
All right. Well, we're all here. We've got books on fire. We've got flying cutlery and kitchenware. We've got a house that clearly doesn't like us being in it, or at least something in the house that doesn't like us being in it, not showing itself.
Oh, you know what? I think I understand what's happened here.
What's that?
We just came in without asking. You know, normally before somebody roots around inside of me, I insist they buy me dinner first.
You gotta make the house dinner.
We tried.
We got them, or maybe like some flowers or something.
Maybe the house only eats meat, and your meatless plan is pretty bunk right now.
Oh, that
Just
makes
saying.
sense. You know, you know, Druid vegan thing. It's, you know, not everybody gets that, and that's cool. I respect that.
I mean,
You know,
your
not-
vegetarian chili is very good.
right?
very
Who knew that you can do that with corn? I did, but you know, most people don't.
But not everyone is on that train. And we're
No,
good.
yeah, I get that. It's cool. It's everyone's got their own path. That's cool.
So
I'd like to ask the house a question. Hey, like, sorry for coming in without asking. That was so rude, and I can never forgive myself for it. But is it cool if we stay?
Suddenly, the sofa in the den begins to move as if it's alive. It charges Burger and attempts to smack him with all of its might.
Oh!
I step in the way of Burger. No!
All right, let's roll the attack.
10.
10, striking Alera for a basic attack. A standard attack. Striking Alera for 4 points of damage.
Be careful, Burger. Don't let furniture come get you.
The sound of splitting wood and tearing fabric are echo through the chamber of the den as it morphs into a more anthropomorphic form. The legs of the couch extending out and begin flailing towards you. Alera, what do you do?
Oh no, I'm not having any more of this. I go ahead and I bring out the epic umbrella of mithril power of the Alps, and with a standard attack, I do a nice hack and slash in the middle section of the couch.
That looks like 5 to me.
7.
It's 7, in fact, 7. You slice through the couch and it collapses into 2 pieces. However, both pieces leap up and begin moving towards you. McDuffey, it's your turn. What do you do?
Like this kind of furniture aggression will not stand, man. And I'm gonna use my druidic powers to shapeshift into a grizzly bear, and I'm gonna start tearing that couch apart with a standard attack. Bear Duffey smash!
7.
7 again. You shatter the couch. It breaks into more pieces, but the pieces animate themselves smaller and faster. They begin running throughout the house. Burger, it's your turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna take one of those little couch guys and I'm gonna start gnawing at him for a standard attack.
For a standard attack, let's roll the attack.
7.
7 again! 3 7s in a row, how lucky. Yes, Burger with his powerful jaws begin biting into the cushions of the couch, ripping it apart, feathers flying everywhere. However, the feathers begin to flood into Burger's mouth, trying to choke Burger.
No!
Now we get Finkle's turn. Finkle, what do you do?
Reach into Burger's mouth and pull out those feathers!
Alright, we'll call that an aid action.
And I'm gonna find one of those little guys and I'm gonna shoot him for a standard attack!
7.
7 again! 7 again! You strike one of the pieces with an arrow. It falls lifeless, inanimate. That would make it the couch's turn. It's in 6 pieces now, I think. So let's roll a d20 and see what happens.
5.
5.
Yes.
It fails to attack any of you. It flails around wildly, almost as if it's trying to put itself back together. That would make it Alera's turn. Alera, what do you do?
I look towards the fireplace, and I'm looking to see if the book is still on fire. Is the book still on fire?
The book is not on fire.
Okay. I grab I go to the fireplace. With my end of my umbrella, not touching the book, I open the book, which will then catch my umbrella on fire, and then I use that to do a simple attack on the couch with flame. Flame attack.
I'll give that an extra d6. That sounds cool.
It's 9.
9! Finally, we broke the tyranny reign of the 7s. And a 9. Yes, you shatter one of the pieces of the couch, and it bursts into flame. Flame spreading throughout the whole den.
Uh-oh.
McDuffey, it's your turn. What do you do?
Bear Duffey, eat the couch for a basic attack.
For a simple attack. Yes.
Simple attack, yes.
1.
That looks like a 1 to me. Yes, not very effective, but you managed to stop one of the pieces from moving. It collapses in your mouth lifeless. That would make it Burger's turn. Burger, what do you do?
I know we can't do this alone. We need our friends. So I call on my gnome army. I hope they come to help me.
All right, let's roll that special ability to see if the gnomes heard you.
20. Dirty 20.
Yes, 20. Suddenly, from the floorboards burst out several gnomes that pull out picks and axes, and they begin tearing the remaining couch apart. Feathers and scraps of wood flying through the air. Ah, take that! Take that! Take that! Take that! The couch has been defeated. Give yourselves a hearty huzzah! Huzzah!
Bears are.
The gnomes turn to Burger and salute him before going back into their holes, disappearing.
I'm real proud of those boys.
Bear Duffey is curious as to where tiny people continuously pop out of. Never mind. Bear Duffey, not think about it.
It's easier that way. Trust me.
Or
Suddenly, you hear the sound of a young girl crying coming from upstairs.
We gotta go help her, guys. I'm gonna go.
This might be a bad idea. Okay, let's go. Follow.
Burger begins running upstairs. The second level has many rooms along a long hallway. There are 6 rooms. Which room would you like to enter first?
The first one.
All right, the furthest one from the stairs would be the first one. You make your way to the door, opening the door handle. The entire room is filled with blood that rushes out, splashing you, knocking you all down and sickening your stomach, each for 1 point of damage.
Bear Duffey, I'm disappointed there are no meat.
I mean, guys, where's the little girl?
The sound of the little girl crying still echoes through the hallway.
Burger, wait, don't go. It might be a trap. It might be the house trying to trick us again.
Can we really afford to lose more genuine, honest little people? After last time?
What if she's mean, though? What if she's crying because, like, you know, something good happen? She's like, oh no, world hunger is cured, or whatever, and then she's crying about it. We don't know anything about this girl! I'm covered in blood, and I was on fire earlier, and I'm very badly damaged!
Finkle, wouldn't you want to know if world hunger was cured? Wouldn't you want that little girl to be the first one to tell you?
Bear Duffey is easily distracted and has opened another door.
The second door has a doll sitting on a bed. The doll head begins to turn around and around like a corkscrew until it pops off. In place of its head is a gnarled, mummified hand that drops down and begins crawling towards you.
Slam door.
You hear a thud of it hitting the door and trying to open the door handle.
So what was that?
Bear Duffey find a hand. There is hand come out of doll.
Ooh.
Out of tiny wood person come flesh hand.
Did you get that? I don't really speak bear that well.
You said there was a man.
It was like a flesh hand came out of it.
No, Bear Duffey is trying to say hand. Tiny wooden person you play with, head spin, pop off,
transform back to humans.
Oh.
You can tell us.
What?
Transform back so you can just tell us.
Oh. So, like, don't open this fucking door, man. There's like a severed hand wandering around on its own.
Yeah.
It also popped out of a little doll's head.
Okay. Okay. Well, okay. All right. Cool.
You know what? In fact, I'm going to use some of my druidic magic, and I'm going to use my shape wood ability, and I just grab the door, and I grab the little thing next to it, and I kind of like it's clay, mold it together so the door just can open.
Oh, that sounds like a special ability to me. Let's roll these special ability die.
Oh. 9.
9! Yes, the door begins to contort, and the door frame consumes the door, and it becomes one solid structure.
All right, like I don't think anything's going to be getting out of that one. All right.
The sound of a young girl crying still echoes through the hallway.
That's super disconcerting.
Yeah, I really think this is a trap. Does anyone have a way to, like, check for traps? like a detect traps kind of thing. Maybe a rogue, potentially, one of us. Maybe a Finkle type rogue.
I'm gonna see if there's. I'm gonna find which one is crying, and then I'm gonna like look through the little keyhole and see if there's any tracks.
All right, let's roll to see if that worked.
11.
Yes, you've identified the fourth door, and looking through the keyhole, you see a small girl crying on a bed.
Wait, don't go in yet. Don't go in yet. Before we go, I think we need to go in there guns blazing. I need to summon the ancients to bring some health to our party. And I summon the healing spell of the ancient elves to try to heal all the party as a special ability.
All right, as a special ability, let's roll. Yeah. 23, yes. You managed to heal everyone back to full health. The
good.
elven ancestors fly out of the mithril umbrella and touch each of the players on their head, healing them for all of their wounds.
Thank you, great elven ancestors.
So that feels good. But are those dead people?
They're my ancestors. They've passed on to the next one.
That's super cool. I can't even feel. I forgot that I was on fire. Okay, so we're gonna go in the door now? Because there's just a little girl crying. I don't think maybe it's the World Hunger Girl.
All right.
Suddenly, Finkle, you notice there is a small health potion at your feet.
Oh!
Save that for later, Finkle. We might need it.
Nice! Okay. Well, should we just kick it down?
Kick it down. Let's go.
Wait! Oh, my lockpicking tools shattered earlier. I don't have them anymore. Does anyone else have lockpicking tools?
Wait, you're a rogue and you don't have lock-picking tools?
I tried, but they broke on the door after I got attacked by spiders!
Hey, it's okay. It's all right, little dude. We can figure this out. All right?
God, I feel like I'm in Home Alone, but I'm not the boy. I'm the creepy man.
I don't know about homing aloneing, but I'm just saying I got an axe. I can chop this bad boy down.
Good point.
See, I like that. I like your direct line of approach there, Burger. Go for it.
There's a little girl, but it's a risk I'm willing to take.
Do it.
I'm gonna start hacking.
Yes, you begin hacking the door. The door caves in on itself. Splinters flying through the air as you smash the door into nothing. The little girl on the bed turns to you, screams, rises and floats in the air, transforming into a banshee. Its banshee wail echoes through the hallways as an attack. Let's roll the attack.
Oh, that's a
crit fail. Crit fail. Suddenly, you are all healed. If you all have an extra 4 additional health points to each of you. You have overcapacity. The little girl vanishes in a plume of smoke.
Well, that was one nice banshee. Thanks, banshee.
Normally, don't you die when they yell?
Yeah, but I guess we were still protected by the elven ancestrals. Sometimes that happens. They stick around to make sure you're okay before they peace out back to the other realm. So, thank you, great brethren and
I
sisters.
can't believe the little girl deceived us, you know?
I mean, she didn't really. She made us feel better, so maybe that's a good thing that we found her.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
So how many more doors do we have to open in this place?
None.
Well,
no, we found
doors.
We
opened a couple of them.
Let's see what's behind this door, and I just opened the next door.
We found the girl.
Open the door. There is a large spider which leaps onto you, biting you for 4 points of damage.
Ah! I picked the wrong door.
You shouldn't have picked any door. There's no reason to pick a door.
Massive spiders begin flooding out of the door and make their way to the party. Alera, what do you do?
Which one's the biggest one?
They're all equally sized.
Rad. I'm gonna run downstairs.
All right, you begin to run down the stairs, but the stairs are slick with blood from the first room, and you slip down the stairs, taking 4 points of damage.
Oh, I knew you were gonna take that banshee away from us.
I didn't take anything away from you. Chance did. McDuffie, it's your turn. You have a giant spider on you. What do you do?
All right, I think I got the solution for this. And I throw my hood up and I reveal it, and I have used my druidic powers to shapeshift into a giant wren. You know, like the little birds that eat spiders, but really big in proportion with this spider. And I go to town on eating spiders for a power attack.
All right, let's roll the power attack. $13. Yes, you managed to consume 3 of the spiders. Only 1 spider remains, charging towards Finkle. Finkle, what do you do?
I'm gonna open my coat and I'm gonna spin around really fast and kick up the dust in the room, and then I'm gonna disappear in the dust, and then I'm gonna take out my secret little stabby stab, and then I'm gonna shank as many of them as I possibly can with my super sneaky power attack.
All right, the power attack.
Oh, Jesus.
16. Yes, you eviscerate the spider. It collapses, ichor oozing out of its open wounds.
I'll back up the banister, not sliding down with my hand, and I get to the top floor.
All right.
Sorry I ran. I thought you guys were going to follow me. I didn't realize that you guys would want to fight those asses.
Ren Duffey was hungry. Ren Duffey ate a lot of it. Ren Duffey.
Ren Duffey is, sounds like a name. Ren Duffey. Yeah.
Well, I mean, at this point, I figure there's only this one door left, so we might as well open it.
All right. Sure. Why not?
Hey, wait, let me get out my bow. I'm not gonna just. Oh, God. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna try to open the door.
And so the party opened the door. The room was sparse, save the skeletal remains of a young child in the center of a pentagram made of salt. Candles, long since extinguished, marked the 5 points of the pentagram.
This is
Oh, that's
probably
not
the little girl.
cool.
This is probably the little girl that we heard. I'm
That's
guessing.
really upsetting.
This is okay. No, this is not okay. Hold on, I gotta do something. And I take off my cloak and I put it on the ground and I put the bones on there very respectfully and peacefully and wrap them up. Come on, we have to go outside and we have to bury this.
Yeah.
Suddenly, an ominous voice screams through the entire house. No!
Okay.
See, when the house who's been trying to kill us says no, I'm on the right track. Let's get the hell out of here and put this little girl to rest.
Okay, let's go.
The party made their way downstairs, slowly over the slicked blood, and made their way to the door. And as they opened the door, instead of the thick forest that had been before them, there was inky black nothing, as far as the eye could see. The lip of the door extended into oblivion, and as if they were floating in a space outside of space. No!
Let's put the bones back. I miss the world. Let's put the bones back. This black nothingness is scary. What are we doing? Put the bones back. Let's turn around.
Oh, hold
As
on.
the party turns around, they see the ghost of a young girl. Help me. She transforms into a banshee and disappears.
We're trying, Banshee. We're trying. Okay. I walk back into the front door of the house. Evil spirit, make yourself manifest right now.
Suddenly, a cloaked figure appears in front of Alera in the black void of nothingness, a hood over its face and a ceremonial dagger in its hand. This is my domain.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to get involved. We just wanted to get in the warmth but you made this our problem, and therefore, we're gonna make you our solution.
You destroyed my door. I am merely defending myself.
You threw a frying pan at my head. I think we're even for the door.
I mean, also, you know, evil, ominous force fella. You could have, you clearly can use words. It would have been really helpful if you would have been like, hey guys, don't break into my creepy dead people house. And we would have been like, oh man, we're so sorry. And I would have used my druidic power to shape the earth into a big hole cave, and we could have slept in there for the night.
Your souls belong to me, just as that girl belongs to me. You trespassed into my domain, and now you shall suffer.
Well, hey,
Suddenly the room
quick
becomes
question.
Very, very cold.
Look, dude, could you just tell us who you are? What do you want?
Am Achaeus, and I will live forever.
Oh man.
Well, we can make that a lie.
Is that what
can't
this
we?
is really about? Look,
Right,
she wants to
Achaeus?
kill you. I want you to accept the inevitability and natural nature of death. Maybe we can talk about this.
No more talk.
Maybe I don't
Die!
have to.
The door slams shut, and suddenly the room becomes very cold. Each of you take 1 hit point of damage from how cold the room has become.
All right. I think we should try to find. Did we go look everywhere? Maybe we can find something else, another way out. There was a basement, wasn't there?
Use that book. That flame book seems to have some kind of manifest. I know it's hot to touch, but this might be the chance to use it against Achaeus. He might not.
Just give me the book. I'll read it.
It's gonna hurt you.
So I go to the fireplace and I grab the book and I hand it to McDuffie without opening it.
Looks hurt. Oh shit! I can't read though, so somebody who can read should probably stand over my shoulder.
Nobody can read here. Literally nobody can read. We are not a reading group right now.
I can read.
Well,
The ghost of the little girl appears in the center of the room.
Oh, hey there, little one. How you doing?
Help me.
Okay.
Help
How
us,
do I help you?
Help us help you. Read the book so we can figure out how to help you.
Go to Achaeus's laboratory on the 3rd floor. That might have more information.
Good.
Thank you very much, young girl, and I promise you I will put your body to rest, so the worms can eat you. That is natural. All right, let's go upstairs,
Thank you,
guys.
stranger.
Wait, hang on. How can we trust this ominous voice? Why don't we go to the basement? Are we just gonna trust this voice that's help me? She's been a banshee, twice.
Right.
We're just gonna go up there? What if it's another trap? There's been so many spiders.
Finkle, first time she met us, she made us healthier, and the second time she kind of scared away the dudes a little bit. So I don't think this is a bad banshee, even if it is a banshee. I'm for her. I'm pro banshee girl right now.
You guys can go up, but I'm gonna be all the way in the back. I'm gonna be hesitant about this.
Fine, you can stay behind me. Don't worry about it. Let's go to the 3rd floor.
And so the party made their way up the stairs, past the bloody hallway, and finding another set of stairs that led to the 3rd level. The 3rd level had a single room, a massive laboratory, with vials and arcane eldritch devices all humming away. Books on a desk, each open and filled with magic spells and other arcane nonsense. The room oozed a palpable sense of evil, and it got colder as they entered. Everyone takes 1 hit point of cold damage.
It is not warm here. I picked the wrong time of year to wear a cold shoulder dress. Bedtime.
Well, at least it is fitting of a name now. Just so cold.
Look, I can see my breath.
I want to look around and see if maybe there's something that might help me figure out what to do here.
Well,
maybe
the book did not help us last time, so maybe we open a potion or two.
Okay, let's give that a shot. I pop open a potion and I kind of give it a
volatile concoction explodes in your hands for 4 points of damage.
Okay, I didn't need that hand.
McDuffie, hang on. I'm gonna give you that health potion that just appeared at my feet earlier. I'm gonna give this to you because you're gonna die, you bear.
Yeah, I'm missing a hand now. I will definitely take that potion with my other one.
McDuffie, you are healed for 6 points of damage and your hand is restored to maximum efficiency.
Oh, is it just me or does anyone else find it strange how like those health potions always have like a vague citrusy taste?
Yeah. Sometimes
it tastes like citrus.
Like grapefruit.
I get mango from them.
Do you? Huh, that's interesting. Yeah.
I like an oaky health potion, chocolatey undernotes.
Yeah, it's a deep and complex flavor. Also, this place sucks.
Yes.
Really cold.
Basement.
I'm really kind of upset that you didn't just offer the cave option when we were walking around in the cold forests. You could have just done that from the start and said you picked the weirdest looking shack possible and put us in it. So
Hey, how was I supposed to know it was cursed with a ghost and an evil dead demon baby girl?
Because there was a jar of spiders! I told you we should go! Ugh!
Yeah, this is on you a little bit, Duffy. Just a little bit. Like,
Hold
I love
on,
you. This is on you.
Excuse me. That's absurd. So
Guys, I don't like it when you fight.
I'm not fighting. No, Burger. No, we're not fighting. I'm just assessing blame. It's just a thing I do. I'm sorry, McDuffie. I didn't mean to make you feel bad.
That's cool, Alera. I know that we are all in a very tight spot.
Don't make Burger cry. It's important that Burger doesn't cry. All right.
I just don't want you guys to leave me here alone.
We're not going to leave you, Burger. We're not going to leave you. Okay. Even if I die, my spirit will come and protect you because you're my favorite.
That's cool. That's cool.
All right. Good. So
Suddenly, a dagger on the desk begins floating in the air. You recognize the dagger as the one Achaeus had.
I think we're not alone.
The dagger begins spinning through the air, and like a boomerang, it shoots past and strikes Burger for 4 points of damage.
No!
What the hell, Ghost? Burger, are you okay?
Fight fair, you wimp.
Each of you take 1 point of cold damage.
We have got to get out of here.
No, we need to beat this thing. We need to beat him now. Achaeus, I need you to come out here and fight fair. Fight fair.
Achaeus appears in his human form, but translucent and ethereal. He is a ghost. He takes the dagger into his hands and carves a deep wound into his body, ectoplasm dripping from his hand, as suddenly wraith-like figures grow out of the ichor as it pools beneath his floating feet. They are wraiths, and the wraiths charge Alera. Let's roll the attack. Six, striking Alera and Burger. The wraiths latch on and begin sucking the life out of them for 5 points of damage each.
I told you we should have gone to the basement!
I'm on your side, Finkle. I do not want to be here anymore.
All right, I think it's time maybe we should see if we can find anything in the basement and get the hell out of here.
All right, the party ran out of the door with the wraiths following behind. The wraiths prepared another charge. Let's roll the attack. 15, striking everyone. 4 wraiths reach out and grab each of the players, dealing 5 points of damage to each.
Oh man, I do not feel good anymore.
No. I feel the cold blackness coming upon me.
No! The wraiths swirl around each of you as you make your way down to the second level, to the blood-soaked hallway and the blood-soaked stairway leading down further into the first story of the castle, of the house.
Guys, if we do not figure this out, I'm gonna jump out of that door into the blackness. I don't care anymore.
No,
McDuffie! McDuffie, you're really low. Do you want my strange liquid?
Suddenly, 2 health potions appear in front of you. The little girl floating in the air hands the health potions to you. Take these and be safe.
Oh, thank you.
Who gets them? McDuffie, you take one for sure.
There you go.
And Burger, you take one too.
You want to split it?
I mean, yeah, if you want to. I don't know if that's effective or not, but all right.
Get really close and pour it. Waterfall it.
Burger and Alera share a potion, each healing for 3 points of damage. McDuffie takes the other potion and downs it in a single gulp, restoring himself for 6.
Oh, I feel a lot better. Also, there was awkward tension in what just happened over there between Alera and Burger. Did you catch that, Finkle?
It was.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
There was no time to address the sexual tension of that. As the wraiths appeared for another attack, they swooped onto the party like birds of prey, floating through the air. Oh, striking Alera and Burger once again, latching onto them and sucking their souls out for 5 points of damage.
Oh my God! Stop!
How are we gonna get away from these guys? You want my strange liquid, Alera?
No. Last time I drank your strange liquid, it killed me.
Well, maybe it won't this time.
Maybe no. Maybe you drink it.
Okay, I'm gonna drink my strange liquid that I found earlier. It was an earlier adventure.
Oh, all right. Let's roll to see it. Let's roll to see what happens when you drink the strange liquid. 19. Suddenly, Finkle is transformed into a ghost form of Finkle as his lifeless body collapses onto the ground. As a ghost, he can float through any of the levels.
What's up, motherfuckers? I'm Ghosty! Hoo-hoo!
Go see what's in the basement, dude.
Okay!
Finkle drops through the floor, dematerializing and finding himself in the basement. In the basement, you see another pentagram made out of salt and the skeletal remains of an adult male with robes withering on its body. You can tell that this is Achaeus.
Oh! I'm gonna take his bones! I'm gonna go give them to McDuffie!
You can't, you're a ghost, you can't grab onto them.
Oh God! I'm gonna fly back up!
Ghost Finkle flies back up and relays the information.
Did you get all that?
No!
Well, there's bones in the bottom! It's the guy's bones! We gotta stop him!
We need to get down there and disrupt. We need to get down there and disrupt that circle.
Yes, let's go.
Come on.
And so the party began looking for a way towards the basement. They entered the kitchen. Just as they did, 4 wraiths appeared again to attack the party. Let's roll the attack. Oh, however, light comes in through the kitchen window and sears the wraiths. They cannot cross their path against you. You hear the sound of a kitten meowing, and you hear a laughter that you had not heard in a while.
Well, that was fortuitous. Thank you.
Suddenly, another health potion appears in front of you.
Burger Splitties, part 2?
Ooh,
Revenge?
Each of you drink it or healed another 3 points of damage.
Okay, look.
The sexual tension is palpable.
Not weird.
I mean, come on,
Not
House. Can you not feel the sexual tension happening there? This is just getting awkward.
I saw it from the basement, and it was... I'm telling you.
How do we get into the basement, Finkle? Where's the?
I can go through walls. I'm a ghost.
I know, but like you can find the staircase up, right? You can follow it still.
Yeah. I'll come show you. Come here.
Okay, we follow Finkle.
You find a door in the kitchen that leads into the basement and begin to descend into the basement. Unlike the other rooms, the basement is temperate and not as cold as the other rooms were. The sound of chanting can be heard as you make your way to the pentagram and Achaeus's body.
Break the thing on the ground. Just rub it away. Just
okay. I'm rubbing.
Burger touches the salt of the pentagram and immediately takes 4 points of damage as lightning shoots from the skeleton and thrusts Burger across the room.
Burger, dagger, no! I hurt.
I am unstoppable. I am eternal. I am immortal while I am here. No earthly weapon can harm me.
No earthly weapon. The book! We could throw the book on him, on the thing. It's not earthly. It's a flame book. Someone's got to go up and get the flame book.
I can't grab anything. I can just fly through walls.
Burger's too weak, and I'm not feeling the best myself. But Duffey, can you get the flame book?
All right, here, hold the dead little girl. I'll be back.
Got it.
And I sprint out to get the book.
You take 1 point of ice damage as you enter the lobby, the first level of the house.
Oh, wait, hold on. I got a better idea. Whoop, and I turn with my druidic powers into a polar bear.
Oh, very well played. Yes, you are now immune to the frost damage coming from the house. You charge your way up the stairs, up to the 3rd level. You see the dagger still floating in the air and the book beside it.
Ooh, can I fly up and try to take the dagger? It looks cool. Ooh.
Yes, Finkle, you touch the dagger, and for some reason you can grab onto the dagger.
I got a new secret stabby stab!
Oh, Finkle! Polar Bear Duffey trying to tell you, use dagger, kill Ghost Man. I bring
Bear! Well, I told you this!
What?
One more time, slower!
No, oh. Go down, take spinny knife thing, stabby stabby, evil house ghost man.
I'm gonna go take this to Alera!
Finkle drops down to the basement and appears before Alera.
Ah!
Where's the book? Where is McDuffie with the book?
Whoa!
Are you holding that knife? Are you holding a thing?
And it's my new secret stabby stab!
Stab the bones! Stab the bones!
I'm gonna go stab the bones!
Finkle drops down and stabs the bones. Suddenly the ghost of Achaia screams as he begins to dissipate. No! No! His ethereal form melts away like dew in morning mist in the daylight. Suddenly the house falls deathly quiet. The skeletal remains of Achaia collapse into dust, and the pentagram dissipates. You hear the sound of a little girl standing behind you. Yay, you did it!
We did it.
Oh, hey. Are you okay now, little girl?
Well,
should I get her too? Is she bad?
No.
Hold off, Finkle. Hold off.
Thank you for helping us, little girl. We appreciate your aid in this dark place.
Thank
you for
helping me.
I know you have fits of banshee-ness, but I know that you're a good banshee when you need to be. So thank you for being a solid stand-up banshee. I'm going to put your bones to rest with the blessing
I would appreciate that. Bury them somewhere in the forest. I like the forest.
Let's do that. Let's go to the forest, everyone.
And so the adventurers made their way back to the first level of the cottage. And unlike before, as they opened the door, they saw the sun rise over the trees. The rain had stopped and it had turned into a beautiful day. After hiking for a few miles, they found a beautiful outcropping where the trees had dissipated and a ring of fairy mushrooms growing. They decided this would be a great place to bury the little girl. They dug a grave for her and laid her bones to rest.
I think it's only right that we say a few words from the pamphlet of the Celestial Kitten, as Snugdar would have wanted us to.
What happened to Snugdar?
He died. Finkle, he died. But his memory lives on, and I am going to do my best to continue his work, starting right here with the blessings of the Celestial Kitten. Here we go. Oh, Celestial Kitten, you have brought tears to your eyes. Take this person to the night sky.
Suddenly, a beam of radiant light descends down from the heavens, and a celestial kitten prances over the grave. The little girl materializes in her ghostly form and ascends the chamber of light up into the sky. The celestial kitten turns back to Alera and then jumps into Alera's arms. Alera is filled with a white light and a new power. You are my chosen champion. You are now a Templar of the celestial kitten.
What? A Templar? I will do my best to honor Snugdar, and I will do my best to bring glory to the celestial kitten.
I believe! I believe!
I felt the charge. Thank you, celestial kitty.
Celestial kitten, would you like some of this catnip that I have?
Yes, I would very much! The celestial kitten jumps onto the catnip and takes it as it ascends into heaven. Oh, I love this stuff! The celestial kitten gives one last meow.
Say goodbye!
It floats into the air.
Say goodbye to Snugdar for me.
Guys, I'm a Templar. I've got a charge from a holy deity.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful.
That was very unexpected, but very cool.
I'm still a ghost!
Burger, you want to hang out with the Templar? Because I am one now, so, you know.
I'm into that.
All right, cool. I mean, there's probably some kind of vow of chastity involved with Templaring, but, you know, nothing says you can't, like, hang out and have a soda pop or a healing potion together.
Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah, totally cool.
Yeah.
And so Burger and Alera discuss the finer points of a Templar's oath, and there was much tension that made McDuffie and Finkle feel a little awkward. But nothing could ruin the day, as they had freed a soul from imprisonment and done a hell of a good deed. The adventurers made their way back to the Broken Tankard Tavern and bought a round of drinks in celebration of life and of love. But this was just one adventure among many, with many hazards and more than a few hijinks. And with that, the adventure is complete. Give yourself a huzzah!
Huzzah!
Thank you so much for joining us on this adventure today. We hope you had as much fun as I know we all had playing with you. Thank you again for all of those health potions. They came in handy today. As you know, we only get funding from you, the lovely people in our audience. So thank you for donating. Please continue to donate and support local art wherever you believe in it, wherever it exists, wherever you can find it. We'll be here next Friday for another show. We also have shows tomorrow night. I believe it's the Fancy Hobo show tomorrow night, which is a great show.
Night.
It's Ladies' Night.
That's right.
It's Ladies' Night! Oh, I can't wait. I'm going to be there. I hope you are all there for the Ladies' Night show. It's going to be a great show. They knock it out of the park every time they have the Ladies' Night, and we're so excited to have another one. But if you want more D&D, you can always catch Tyler X Kuntz at Tyler's Handsome Corner Tavern on Tuesday nights at 8, where he hosts D&D with some of the best comedians in all of Southern California. It's a laugh riot. It's a lot of fun. And it's even more D&D, which is my favorite thing in the world. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like what you saw today and you made it all the way to the end of the video, please subscribe to our channel. We're trying to get 1,000 subscriptions, and everyone that you send us helps make us even better. And finally, if you enjoy role-playing, we have a show for you on Halloween night. That's right. Instead of doing nothing because COVID sucks, we'll be having a murder mystery show with some of the best performers of Fancy Hobo as they explore and try and survive the murder mystery. What makes this show so special? You, the audience, votes who dies throughout the show until one person remains. Join us for the anarchy. Join us for the mayhem. Join us for the carnage as we celebrate Halloween in proper Fancy Hobo style. Thank you again so much for tuning in. We hope you have a lovely evening, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye!
Ah!